Let's learn today. It's Bridge Made Simple.
Of what to do, I'm going to give you sort of the modern style, and you can choose to do it or not. But understanding which of these your partner does or which of these you do is really important. So, for example, do you open all 12 counts? You can say in the chat or raise your hand, do you open all 12 counts? Well, again, back when Charlie Charles Gorin was like the bridge teacher, uh, it was no, we opened 13 high card points. And then it became, well, if we have a really good 12 count, we would open that. And everything, I hate to use the slippery slope argument. It's a logical fallacy, but with when it comes to opening bidding, we really have devolved. Our opening bid quality has gone down. We needed 13 and then we needed a good 12. Now I am telling you, absolutely any 12 count will do. Any 12 count. There's allegedly that once in a blue moon hand where you have like all queens and jacks and your four triple three and maybe you choose not to open it. But don't look for it. Open all 12 counts. Just open them. Okay? There are a lot of good things that happen when you open the bidding. You can compete for part scores. You can make it harder for your opponents to realize they belong in game. You can get your partner to make the right lead because you often are opening your longer suit, right? All sorts of good things happen from opening the bidding. Your partner might be able to, respond, and now you have an idea of what your partner has. All of those things happen because you open the bidding. If you're silent, well, the opponents have a nice uncontested auction. They know exactly how many points they have. They know you have no idea what your partner has. You have no idea if you have a fit, right? It's just so much harder when we don't open. So we like to open light. Like to open every single 12 count. All right. Don't look for the magical one that isn't worth opening. With that in mind, should we open 11 counts? If we open all 12 counts, should we open 11 counts? Again, my suggestion, you get to do whatever you want, but my suggestion, absolutely, if we're opening all 12 counts, then we should open good 11 counts. We should open good 11 counts, not any 11 count. Although, again, you see experts who do play that we open all 11 counts. That's a little out there for me. But certainly, if you have a good five card suit, you have ace, king, ace, or something like that. Yeah, absolutely. If it looks, I said that my style of bidding is impressionist. If I have pick up my hand and it looks like an opening bid, it looks like 12 points, I'm not going to worry that it actually is only 11 high card points. I'm going to say, well, it looks like like an opening hand. What about upgrading into no trump? In other words, if you have a really good 14 count with a five card suit and a lot of tens, would you open one no trump? Um, you're going to be surprised to learn that my answer is yes. Again, following that idea that you do open light, you do open some 11 count, so everything creeps down a little bit. And my last style thing is, would you open no trump with a five card major? Now, the above ones, I'm a little bit more relaxed about, but opening no trump with a five card major, absolutely. It's just so much easier. If you are in range for a no trump and you are 5-3-3-2. So I'm not talking about when you have five spades and four diamonds, because then you have an easy rebid. But when you have a five card major and you're 5-3-3-2, every bid after opening the major is hard. You will not find experts who will not open no trump with a five card major. It's just not the way of the world anymore. Maybe I mentioned that the senior teams are going on. So maybe in the senior teams, you'll find some people who are really old fashioned about it. But in general, you're going to open. It saves your rebid problem. You know what to do next. Your partner has all of the tools to transfer, to ask about your hand, to do all of those great things. Opening a no trump with a five card major, absolutely. But the point of this exercise of what is your style is if we know that our partner opens all 12 counts, we have to get rid of some old fashioned ideas. Some of you might have heard an opening hand opposite an opening hand is game. That's an old fashioned idea from the years when we had 13-point openings. Well, 13 opposite 13 is 26. Great. We're shaving a point off of both hands here. We're shaving a point off of our hand for opening the bidding. We're shaving a point off of partner's hand because they would have also opened with their 12 counts. So now we're talking about an opening hand opposite an opening hand is 24 points. It's important that we know we open all 12 counts because we don't necessarily force to game. Part of understanding partner style is that when partner opens 12 counts, we don't game force with a boring 12 count. Now, I'm not saying that if you have 12 points with a five card suit and fit and dummy points, all of those great things, sure, it's worth more than 12 points. Again, we get to use judgment.